night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
Hello there, and welcome to the And the Crown. My name is Elwin, and this is a reading for the week ahead, generally for water signs. So, if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is for you. Let's start by having a look at... Oh, no, wait. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok, where I go live Mondays, Fridays around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I also go live here on YouTube Wednesdays at 9 p.m. usually, where Central Standard Time, where you can find me here as well. I have readings that you can purchase of all different kinds on my Etsy also, and there is all the links for those things in the info underneath. Now, let's have a look. So, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is for you. Let's have a look at what's coming in the week ahead, generally, for you. Okay? Give these a good shuffle. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh. Okay, so water signs, there is this journey here. Again, there is something now. There has been something that has been a long time coming as far as journeys go, and it is starting to happen. It is starting to come in. This is fantastic. This is wonderful. Okay, you can see the path begin to make sense ahead of you. You can scope out a lot of the terrain and where you're going and some of the pitfalls. Don't get too stuck on the pitfalls though, okay, because it can create this sort of wandering, decisions to be made about things. Okay, there is a lot to do, and it feels that there is not enough time to do it. All right. Movements. Now, this doesn't usually mean this, but for this one, for some of you, I found moving from one place to another, physically, packing up, moving, is quite a thing here. Now, what does this mean? You must see this as an opportunity that it is. There is a whole world out there. Go and find it. Go and live it. Okay? This is a fantastic opportunity. Before, everyone is always like, oh, I don't know what to do. I've got all this time on my hands. I've got to go somewhere now, and I've got to find something. And I have to go and find the next commitments and investments and the next obligations to my life to give it structure, to give it meaning. Well, sometimes you don't. All right? I'm telling you. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's better to just follow your feet. See where it takes you. There are things here that you never would have thought would happen if you just trust in it. Trust in that. Just following your feet, seeing what happens. You may be surprised. And the week to come, there will be these things coming up for you where you will have an opportunity to just be like, I don't know, but let's see where it takes us. This is very much when it comes to moving, transitions, moving on from something. Okay? Moving on from something, accomplishing something, or saying, right, on to the next thing. Let's go and find out what it is. Go into something like that open-mindedly. Don't go in with a purpose exactly of how you want it to be, because you couldn't be shooting yourself in the foot in many ways there. be bogged down on, oh no, I want this. It's not the same as what I wanted it. No, but it could be much better. It could be something you never would have perceived would happen or expected. This is it. There has been calling and answers here. There is a lot going on working in your favour. The universe is giving charity in this sense. It is giving you this chance because you have been asking for this chance. In one way or another. The idea of being careful what you wish for isn't because someone is trying to trip you up some way or trick you. It is simply that you don't know how things are going to change. It is beyond us. It is far above our pay grade. Now, let's have a look at career for water signs. Okay, so let's... Oh, I drank my coffee. Sad. Right. Water signs. Okay. So, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Hello. This is for you. Career, work, investments, financial security, and education. Let's see if we can touch on some of these. On what may be happening, what you can expect from that, of that, the week ahead. Protection, the wanderer, the ancestor, and happiness. This is coming back to the general thing about the challenges, the protection of something that may be good. Yes, it's good, but the storm has passed. Don't confine yourself to it. Keep an eye, a watchful eye, on the horizon, waiting for an opportunity here. The wanderer or the fool, taking that step. You may be hesitant. Don't be hesitant. Take the step. You may be surprised at what's going to happen. The ancestor. Not just ancestral spirits that may be around you, guiding you. You may feel them if you are that way inclined, if you are sensitive. But also your intuition. We all have it. It's the first gift we have, we are born with. Our intuition is there to guide us. We don't lose it. It's been there for millennia. Following it. Reunion. It can lead to something unexpected. This is always the meaning of reunion, usually. Almost always, shall we say. Reunion can mean a pleasant surprise, the coming together of something, a passion rekindled, not just with someone, but for work primarily here. Now, for others of you, there can be exploitation. You are not fulfilled, perhaps, in your work. There is stress. There is the monotony. The foundation of life. You are not simply meant, as the meme goes, and way before that even, to just pay taxes and die. There's more to it. We all know it. Many of us can't do anything about it drastically, but we can make steps towards it. We can experience and we can live within those moments, between them. Attraction to what you feel. Attraction perhaps at work with someone. There could be a tie to this, and the exploitation card here being this can be toxic. Now, tradition with attraction here. I feel almost like there's this also on the way, shout out to Kanonos, my patron, awesome guy, much love. But there is also this sense of tradition in the holds of values with work, and a work ethic that you may have developed for yourself, that you have built much on. Something may be rocking that foundation, something realizing that, hey, it's no longer a question of boss gets $1 while I get a dime. It is more that boss makes 1,000 while I still get a dime. And it's not fair. You're right, it isn't fair. I'm not trying to spark a revolt. In this case, it would be a pretty poor one, I feel. The point here is taking stock of this. You may not be able to change it, but you can change you. You can change the way you look at things and your worth. You don't simply have to just accept it. You don't. The mourning. Now, some of you may have been mourning in the forms of loss of work. Take power and take ownership of this. The fox, cunning, nimble, quick. The trickster. But it survives purely on its instinct. As playful as it may seem, it's a predator, an opportunist, and it never misses an opportunity. And this may be something you need to apply, not to miss these opportunities, to try and make things work in your favor if you are looking for work. If you are trying to find work and you're just not getting those breaks. In the week ahead, try and work with the fox, the spirit of the fox. Apply the fox mentality to life and work life here. It can help you. And help you just get through it. Because it may get to the point where you're feeling, I'm just not getting the breaks and I'm getting annoyed now. We all get there at some point. Now, water signs. Why am I shuffling you? I don't usually. All right, we're going to use you. Okay. Water signs for love. Terrible shuffle, but there we go. Love for some of you, water signs, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Love for you here may offer something. You may have sights on someone in particular or passion. There may be an aim. Two people going in the same direction, a target that you are both trying to reach. The ancestor is here to remind you that it is all part of the course. Millions of lovers beforehand have all been chasing that same dream. It is obtainable, but the dream is within the chase. It is in the journey where you find each other, where your resolve and your strength of your love may be tested. Creativity. Take some time to enjoy love, to enjoy relationship. The target will not have moved. It only moves when you do, getting closer or further away, depending on what's going on. You can take time here. Now, others, I do usually 3 cards for different need to know the most scenarios for some of you elemental signs. The 2 of bows, decisions, quanderings, doubts, things like this. You may have things that you have achieved in forms of love. However, they aren't exactly what you thought they may be. The seer, to look ahead. You may have been looking ahead. You may have been looking outwardly at what other people have and think, it's not the same as what I've got. Well, no. But I guarantee you that the people you're looking at are looking at you and thinking exactly the same thing. Many of us if not all of us, are sold this idea of love, this idea of harmonious relationships with kids who are little tykes, who do their homework on time and tidy up after themselves like the Von Trapp family, that, you know, kiss the kids on the way out to work and go for bike rides at the weekend and things like this. It isn't real life. Yes, you can do all those things and it's wonderful to do them, and those moments are there. But there's also times where people scream and kids won't go to bed, and you've both had a bad day and you both just start picking fights with each other for no reason. That's all part of it. That would still be the same whether or not you were in a relationship with whoever. It doesn't matter. It's a part of life. The main part is you don't have to do those things alone, because that's worse. This is the case here. This is the realization. Try to remember that. Okay? Now, for those of you who may have come out of a relationship, weird one. There is the transition, yet this transition is peaceful. It's quick. All of a sudden, what's happened? It's perhaps the end of a relationship. Okay? But shortly after that, at some point in the next week, you will get the spark of life. A sudden realization that I have this feeling. I don't have this weight on me anymore. It will happen. You can still be sad, of course, but you can still acknowledge. It's not a bad thing to acknowledge that a weight may have been lifted. Celebration. Enjoy it. Feel it. To be sad. Allow friends around you. Allow people to help you. They won't fully understand, but they can sympathize as best they can. It will pass. Focus on that feeling of lightness and what it can mean and why it's there. Rest. To heal and replenish from this form of a relationship that may have passed. Allow it to happen. It's all part of the course. Trust in that process. It's okay. So, that is some of the love readings for water signs, different aspects of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the week ahead. Now, is there anything else someone needs to know? Anyone else needs to know? That's a weird one. Okay. No? All right. Another one? Okay. Who's someone called Kathy? Someone called Kathy, and it's like, Kathy, this is your mother speaking. Kathy, this is your mother speaking, and this is about you. You are beautiful, you are intelligent, you are wonderful, you are strong. Take that leap of faith. It's something that you have always wanted, and I have always wanted for you. Take the faith. Take the leap. Do it. Own it. Because I said so, and I'm your mother. That was pretty much the message that I got. Like that. So if your name's Kathy and that sounds like your mother and that resonates to you, that's probably for you. Thanks. Thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, comment and subscribe and share also if this reading resonated and you enjoyed it. Have a blessed week ahead of you, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.